Step out the car. Let's go, lady. Let's go. Stop putting around.
Your operator number license in Indiana, you don't have a driver's license, okay?
Mm.
So at this point, is there anything value in the vehicle of these officers? Okay, well, we're going to impound it. It's going to go in an impound lot because the tags are expired and you don't have a valid license. So these officers are going to do an inventory real quick. Before they do an inventory, is there anything that's going to hurt us? Okay, well, it's going to happen. It's our policy. So now's the time where if there is something, somebody left something in there for you to say, yeah, there's a syringe, yeah, there's somebody left a weed, somebody left some methamphetamine.
Can I have paper towel?
I gotta get some.
Kind of like she's just trying to learn on the odor of narcotics.
Right here.
Methamphetamine, marijuana, cocaine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. What's everybody up to on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday evening? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing swell. Come on in, chat. So, get to know ourselves a little bit better and to find out, talk about our mental illnesses and talk about our sobriety. To be there, to help somebody that's ready to make that first step. And I can guide you to the right spot to go, but I can lead a horse to water, just like I can do and offer somebody else to do. You have to be truly to yourself to actually want something like this. This is what you want. This is something your accomplishes. See, mine ain't even cold since I put mine in. What's up, everybody? Operating without a license. Way to go. Ba-ding.
See, now mine is not blue. My name is.
Huh?
My name is no longer blue now.
No, it's just a shield.
Yeah, no, now it's showing me that.
Harley, welcome in. Yeah. Harley should have a blue star beside her. Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now you will see that you're seeing the same thing that I'm doing on mine. And I think when you resetted your phone, it's worked for you. Yeah, that's exactly.
Jen, I'm not mod no more, so I ain't got to be here.
What's up there, babe? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing on this blessed Wednesday evening? Hope everything's going swell your way there, my friends. How's everybody's sobriety doing today? Or how's their mental health? How's everything going for everybody? How's everybody doing there? Welcome in their stream. Come on, double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button, guys, for more content. We talk about in here, we talk about sobriety. And we talk about our mental health, which mental health plays a big toll on a lot of people's lives. That could put them in predicaments and places that they wish they weren't in. Guys, that's what I bring the stream for, because me and myself and I, with my mental illness, I've gone through a lot since I'm a kid and on through. So I just bring the stream together to get everybody to come in and be able to have a good stream, not just my stream, but a stream for you too. I'm good. I'm not doing too bad there, babe. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Not too many people are coming in today. Well, it's only 5 minutes in. See, that's what's wrong with all Americans. When they hear anything that has to do with their mental health, they're fucking running. They're like, nope, that ain't me. No way. I'm not gonna be labeled as a mental patient. Guess what? Everybody has a mental illness. Don't matter how many times you run from it, it's still going to constantly be there until you do something about it. Because if not, that depression can lead you down the wrongest road of all. And that there becomes without drugs and alcohol. And that's why I talk about sobriety.
Stars, don't start.
Stars, no uppercase,
spamming.
no spamming. Are you American? 100%. What about you there, Star? Excuse me. Speaking of mental health. Yes, we speak about mental health, yes. I love to help somebody get through the darkness, to be able to come out, even to come up and say, hey, this is my story. Maybe you can convince somebody else to want to become clean or follow what you did to help you. What's going on? I'm from the UK. Welcome in, UK. Pennsylvania over
Dude
here.
instantly got
USA.
timed out.
Why? What did he say?
First he asked, are you speaking about mental health?
Yeah.
And YouTube blocked his next message about stinky pussies.
Oh, you got a stinky poonie in
No, he gets mad when his
Oh.
girlfriend's pussy ain't stinking.
That's pretty sad. So sad to hear that you enjoy stinkiness, but please keep that to yourself. That's just something we're not talking about here. That we have nothing to talk about your woman's private area. We have nothing to do with that.
See, look.
That's... Yeah. Come on now. Get real with the program. But I'm also dealing with with my sobriety. I've been clean for over a year. Back in April of 2025, it's why I started this stream. I wanted everybody to see my journey of how I quit drinking on my own, without any counseling, without any rehab or anything, guys. If you are mentally strong, and you have to be, because if you're not mentally strong, you're not capable of getting better. You need to work on yourself, most definitely when it comes to your sobriety, and your mental health is the number one problem that causes most of the problems when it comes to drugs and alcohol use. Here's your mental health. That takes you to that point because you love to feel that numbness. And it's something you feel you're much more happier when you use because of what's happened to you in the past. All you're doing is trying to cover up something that you're not going to cover up, because when you wake up the next morning, guess what? That's still there. It's the problem's still there. What's up there, Head? Welcome into the stream. Welcome everybody. Come on in. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. But you see, when I talk about sobriety and I talk about mental health, so many people run because they are afraid to front their own problems that they have. And that's where you read down to that drugs and alcohol, y'all. See, that's what I mean. I come in here and I try to help. Everybody just leaves. That's okay. I'm not giving up. That's inspiring. That's inspiring.
But that dude I timed out,
Yeah.
YouTube's blocked plenty of his messages in every live you have.
Oh, okay.
Because he said that in multiple lives.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, and he's talking about how you won't smoke weed, you're smoking crack. Ask Jen if she liked reading what YouTube blocked.
Did you read what YouTube blocked, Jen?
What's your name? Put the hat down.
Why is it that nobody ever want to face their fears? Why don't you want to face your fears? Why don't you want to get better? To enjoy your family, to be inspired. You know, guys, because your mental health will take you down the wrong damn road. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to accept it. Very hard for people to accept that fact, that they have a mental illness, because they don't want to be labeled as a mental patient. So what? We all have a mental illness.
Jen responded to you.
It was gross. Yeah. You donated no such thing. Because that's fake money. Thanks for trying with the fake money. We have no way to donate. The only way you can is super chats.
Go donate on Grindr where you hang out.
Or donate at Grindr. Maybe that's a little bit better for you. Maybe you can use that 200 for a grinder. Yeah, yeah, donate it. Okay, yeah, okay. Boy, my phone's going off like left and right from this guy. Holy shit, not. Oh, that's my joke. Oh, really?
Yeah, because he tells you all the time he sees you on Grindr.
Yeah. Because every time you come up here on my stream, this is your behavior. This is what your behavior is. You don't know how to act. You're not ready for help. You were twisted and hurting yourself inside of yourself. And you think it's funny and cute, but you know what? You probably are, because you're probably having problems at home yourself. And that's why you use this platform to go on and try to hurt somebody else so they can hurt just like you. And you'd be so satisfied after that fact because you got somebody to hurt. Or just disappear because of your hatred. Well, my friend, you are cooked yourself, my friend. You are cooked, because no matter what you say, no matter what you can do, you can never, ever chase this away.
He
That
said,
is for
I seen you on Grindr.
sure.
I said, I seen you in the corner of shame.
Yeah, see, guys, that's the kind of behavior. That's why sometimes I just want to go subs and subs only. But I'm not getting anybody else to come in their rooms because, they don't want to sub because they want to come in and they want to be an ass clown. They want to come in and put their hurt on somebody else because that makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them be able to enjoy their laughter because, haha, I got somebody to hurt today. Makes you feel better. But meanwhile, you're still having problems in the background here with whatever it is with your woman, your kids, your family, whatever it is. And you hide from them problems. You hide from your mental illnesses. And guys, when you hide from your mental illness or you run from them, you're not solving nothing. Nothing at all are you solving by running from your problems. By running from your problems, it's going to make it 10 times worse to you, especially if in your avenue you go down to drugs or you're drinking. That's the next step. If you can't deal with your depression, your anxiety, whatever your mental illness is. But drugs and alcohol is not a fun place to be. It can really take you down the roads to where you wish you never been. Even trolls watch hours. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very proud of you. Maybe you're one of the few that uses the platform the way you're supposed to. You're not just coming up here and being hateful,
These people are interrupting my subway time.
Ozzy.
It's the first time they've been in here.
Yeah, I know. I know it is. Ozzy Trip. Oh, that was my favorite number. Trip 2s. Love that number. Trip 2s. Play that number. Play that number. Trip 2s or 223. It's always coming out. 223, 224, or Trips 2s. My freaking favorite number. Look at that. Ozzy 20 to 222. Ozzy student. Even trolls watch hours. We know. We understand. So come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button, guys, for more content. You come across the stream that if you're looking for any kind of help with your mental illness or somebody to talk to, or if you don't want to talk to anybody online and you feel more comfortable of dialing the 988 number, that is a complete 100% nationwide number. You can either call or text it if you feel like you want to harm yourself or someone else. Don't do it. Please dial that 988. You can either text it or you can call it. Either way, they're there 24/7 to help you. So never ever do that to yourself, because I've tried that. Guys, I'm telling you, when I tell you I come in here and I talk about mental illnesses and talk about sobriety, I mean it. This is me. I come clean. I want to help somebody else. But y'all nobody, I know there's people that do follow me that really do take, and this does help them out. And I love that fact. And I wish I can get other people to join the family and be part of it. And, maybe you can inspire somebody else. You don't have to be an alcoholic. You don't have to be a drug addict to join the stream. You can sit there and deny you don't have no mental illnesses, but at the end of the day, you're lying to yourself. And you're just lying there in bed and you can't sleep. And your mind is just racing a mile a minute because there's so much running through your head that you're trying to bottle in. And it's just making you worse and worse and worse. More hatred is going to come out of you at that end. Never, ever do that. That's the worst thing to do. It's a great resource. Yes, it really does help. Yes, it does. But guys, 988. You can call it or you can text them. They're there 24/7. That's what the nationwide 988. It's nationwide. So everybody can call it. Or excuse me. So how is everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday evening, y'all? Got any plans for the night, or are you just chillaxing at home? I don't blame you. I like to chillax at home too. It's much more comfortable to be at home than running around and being afraid of getting sick. Because I can't do it, not with cancer. I can't be out running around and end up getting sick, and I could fucking start tumbling fastly because of the cancer that I have. And that's why I bring the stream to you. It's about sobriety and about mental health. But then, like I said, 6 months after that, after I started to stream, I ended up with kidney cancer. And I had 2 types of cancer. I had renal cancer and I had malignant cancer. So they were able to do a 7.5-hour surgery on Halloween day of 2025. They converted my full kidney to a half a kidney. And that's all I'm living off is a half a kidney, guys. And I like to give awareness of kidney cancer and bladder cancer. There's nothing to joke around with. It's very painful, especially the bladder cancer. It's so hard for me to go. It hurts so bad, guys. It's not a comfortable thing. That's why I always tell men, please go get your prostate checked, because I didn't even know that I didn't even know I had cancer until 6 months after my journey that I quit drinking. And I asked my doctor, I said, hey, back in 2022, you remember you found that water cyst that was on my kidney? And he said, yeah, because, I lost my first kidney, he said, and, I sort of figured you'd want to do some kind of update. He said, yeah, let's do that. So we did that. This mother-sucking doctor couldn't even say the truth of what these things said on this freaking... I read it all. I already seen it. I knew what I was walking into when I first initially found out that I had cancer for the second time. And I've gone through a lot of scares. I've had masses on my sternum, not sternum, what's it, is it, babe? The one that keeps you... Spleen. I've had one on my spleen now for the last 4 or 5 years when they looked at that one. So that one gets checked. But that one was just checked. That one was okay. The only thing that they did find is that it shows that I still have kidney cancer, and I am in second stage of kidney failure, renal failure. And I'm 54. I'm pretty young. My sister, I feel bad for her. She's over in a nursing home at the age of 56 because she had a stroke so bad that she can't even remember what's going on. She has a brain injury so bad that she really was never going to be the same again. She's very frail, a trach, can't breathe on her own. So I got to worry about my sister too. It's not funny to joke about it. No, it's not. That's nothing I do joke about. That's for damn sure. I bring this stream because I want to give awareness. I want people to ask questions. What can I do? What's the first step I can take with my mental health, with my sobriety? Guys, because a lot of you will hide that mental illness and because you want to feel numb, you resort to drugs and alcohol. So that's why I bring this stream to everybody. I want this stream not just to be for me, but I want it to be for you too. I want it to be a family. That's why I want everybody to join and to enjoy something that you can come to, and that you're not going to be judged because of the way you think or anything else. We don't judge here. I do not talk about politics. I do not talk about religion. And I can care what sex that you prefer or what you do with your sex life. That's your business. I have nothing to do with that either, because that makes a lot of controversies on these streams, and I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for somebody that wants to come and join the family, be part of the family, buy a membership. I don't care if you if you don't have a mental illness or you feel you don't have one, but you might learn on that, wait a minute, I've had this and I've been ignoring this all the time. So that's where you can't figure out if you have a mental illness or not. But a lot of people say, oh no, I'm just fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's always something always somebody's thinking about something, or it's not always peaches and cream out there in this world, guys. It's not peaches and cream at all out there. Sorry to hear that. My
Don't
condolences.
feel sorry for him because that's an
Wait,
idiot that
it
comes in with
was
different names.
actually cancer.
No capitals.
There we go.
You or
So,
Cookie Monster.
you are Cookie Monster. Let's not play this. Yeah, stroke is bad. The stroke. My sister had a really bad stroke. She's so frail. It's so sad to see what a stroke can do, but also not only the stroke, guys. Smoking them nicotine vape bars that you get, throw them in the trash can. Go get yourself a pack of cigarettes, okay? Throw the fucking vapes in the garbage. If you want to live like my sister's living and can't breathe on her own and had to have a ventilator, and this takes out so many Americans with this nicotine bars because they think it's a better resort. No, it's not. It's way, way worse for you.
Let me fill you in on something. Baby.
What?
Looking at that profile of that person,
Uh-huh.
they're not only Cookie Monster, they're Yoast too.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yoshi, the one that just got booted out of my room on a subs only. Yes, okay, yes.
Because remember at the beginning of Yoshi's name, it says
Yoshi.
C-Y-A-N.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look,
Because
don't in their profile.
I'm not you. We know you're not Yoshi, but you're associated with Yoshi.
Look in parentheses.
Also, someone, can you do a tattoo search?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we just get back to square one? And can you just give me your name?
So where are you from there, Zone? Where are you from, my friend? Where are you from?
And they've been told before, 15 is too young to be in here. It's 18 or older.
Okay, and you've also been told that if you're 15 or if you're under the age of 18, it's not made for children, okay? Because I smoke my weed, I smoke my cigarettes, and that's why this stream is 18 and older. It's not 18, no minors. I don't want no minors in here. If you're gonna come in here and you want to use the stream for the beneficiary of you, to get that help that you're looking for, to be part of a family that you don't have to worry about that's gonna put you down and make you feel different about yourself, we don't do that around here. Come in the stream and be, I'm from Texas. Okay, are we Matt? I'm assuming we're Matt again. From Texas, you're Matt, right? Can you please please, I want to keep on watching your stream. I'm only in here for mental health. Good. I'm glad you are, because mental health is very hard for a lot of people to deal with. And that's what makes people go around and be asinines on these platforms that have no respect for themselves or others. We fully understand that a lot of people have to work with their mental illnesses, and their mental illnesses plays the biggest part of their whole life. And they're in straight freaking denial that they don't have nothing wrong with them. And that's why you're sick, but you don't want other people to find out you've got a mental illness. But that doesn't make you any different than anybody else. I'm not. I'm Scotty. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Where do you live at there? Oh, you said Texas. That's right. You did say Texas. What part of Texas are you from? Northern parts, eastern, western, south? How far are you into Texas? Because I used to live in Texas. Denison, Sherman area. About an hour and a half away from Dallas. Yeah. Down past Dallas, down by the Grapevine Malls. I love that Grapevine Malls. Those things are huge ass mall. 3 freaking stories high. Grapevine Mall. Trent County. Yeah. Grapevine Mall is pretty awesome. We went to, the first time I ever went to the rainforest, that was down there at the Grapevine Mall. That's pretty awesome to go into that restaurant and watch the lightning and the thunder. It's crazy to sit in where you're eating. It's all doing them effects. Yeah, that rainforest restaurant is really nice. It's pretty awesome. I enjoyed it.
In Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls, yeah. With Fort Worth, Texas.
I said
Okay.
Bambi is
Yeah, I
in
know where
Wichita.
you're at in Fort Worth. Yeah, my mom had,
Bambi's in Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls, that's where Bambi's at. Corpus Christi is so beautiful. That's where my mom had bought some property. And it's such a beautiful place to be at. And my mom, God rest her soul, she ended up passing from cancer. So they had to sell that property, you know. She was so stoked about having that property and having a house built on it because it was so close. She just enjoyed it. So,
Yeah, they were booted out of here on their other name, the Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
Then they thought they were cute last time coming in to let me know they were the Cookie Monster.
Birdville? I've never heard of Birdville. Birdville, Texas. I've never heard of it.
Do you hear me? Time before last, they thought they were cute, telling me they were the Cookie Monster.
Oh, that's right, the Cookie Monster. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. I do remember that for sure. I do. You're live. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Double tap that screen, y'all. Come on, double tap that screen. Let's get them mics up there. Come on, chat. I got faith in you. While you're in here and you're new, double tap that screen. You know, guys, I'm looking for that support. I'm trying to build a stream that I've gotten half monetized. And I think I'm doing a damn good job, and I want to keep this page going. I want it to be very beneficiary for people to come in and to have a stream that you can come to and not have to be worried about no anal shit going on. No, we're not looking for any kind of freaking trolls or spammers to come in here, guys. We're just looking for a peaceful, calm stream, which is good for us to be calm and collective, especially when it comes to talking about our mental health and our sobriety. You know, and a lot of people that are dealing with their mental health, and what they do is they numb their pain with the drugs and alcohol, that they're into denial that it has anything to do with their mental health. But we already know what the answer is. Trust and believe. I've been there. I know how it feels. You when you're addicted to drugs and alcohol, that's your first thing on your mind, especially the drug you did the night before. That there's, you know, when you are at rock bottom and your drug problem, or you drank yourself out of your own house because you weren't paying your bills because the alcohol was more important and you lost everything to alcohol or drugs. You are able to be healed. You are able to be taken care of, because that is considered as a sickness. And there is help for sicknesses that you have when it comes to your mental health or your sobriety. Those are big parts of our lives that keeps us insane, because most people use drugs and alcohol as a crutch just to go out in public, to be able to talk out to people. They feel more comfortable being high. Well, see, if you're smoking marijuana, that's perfect. That there you won't be, that's not a controlled substance. That is very good for your mental health. Marijuana is really good for anxiety and depression, 100%. That is so much better to use than any other kind of drug that you could find on the street. I prefer to do an edible or some, edible or some dabs.
The cops coming to get you.
Does anyone else?
We're not going to go into this bullshit of telling me about
Yes,
my
loads of people.
ringtone going on.
What's that? Clicking noise in the back. We're not worried about that. What's going on? Somebody's having a stroke, huh? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Myself is absolutely a shit show. I know how it feels to have that kind of feeling with your mental health issues. A lot of us get tied down because of it. They're afraid to make another move. They're afraid that they're going to be not accepted for who they are. Everybody should accept you for whoever you are, no matter what. Shouldn't matter what kind of sickness you have. As long as you're working on
All right, Joe's, because that's what Joe's got booted for yesterday.
Can you? Yep, you sure in the heck did. Boy, you just ain't learning, are you? You just can't stay the fuck away from my streams.
I already timed them out.
So, I gotta do this. It's so fucking sad, but I have to. For now on, I'm going right back to it. I'm sorry, but it's fucking pathetic anymore. There. Now come in and do some shit. Now you gotta sub to my fucking stream. Come on there, haters. Come on. Sub it up. Sub it up. I only need like 6 more subs to get to 2K. Can we get to 2K there, guys? Can we get to 2K? I only need like 6 or 7. I think it's like 6 or 7 I need for subs to get to 2K. 2K. What's not true? What's not true?
No, it says very.
Oh, very true. My bad. My fucking phone's broken right there. Now I see what it says. Okay. Yeah. Very true. Everybody, I'm telling you, marijuana is the best. The best to help you in the long run. Very long run. I'm telling you, that's the best. And if you don't like to smoke, you don't have to smoke. You can die. You can have the edible. The edible, I think, sometimes is way better than smoking. But it's a totally different high compared to smoking and then to an edible. An edible, some people don't even get any side effects, and there are some of them that just like, they get ripped. But you can get as high as you want to on marijuana, and you're not going to ever overdose on it. You're not going to overdose, period. Marijuana's the best medicine for you than any other kind of med that a psychiatrist or a counselor should hand to a patient. That's the worst to put on. First thing they should be needing to do is doing some investigations or medical research on microdosing marijuana. Microdosing marijuana is a very beneficiary thing exactly for people that are dealing with mental illnesses. Microdosing marijuana is the best for you to do. And it will definitely keep you probably a lot better feeling than what you used to feel before. That's for sure. So, it's just a chance that we all take one day at a time. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Doesn't it suck that you can't come in and fuck around on my stream? See, I gave it a chance today. I said, let's give it a chance. Let's see what happens. And you disappointed me so freaking fastly. Cheese and rice. But the first 5 minutes was pretty good, but then all the bullshitters had to come in. They don't do anything. They don't take the enjoyment. They don't take the lesson or hear somebody talk. They just want to come in and be hurtful, you know?
You keep telling me I need to be a detective.
Who?
John keeps telling me that.
Yeah.
She said you find stuff I can't even find.
If you know what you're doing on the platform, you can do anything you want to do, you know? Cindy Applegate. Miss Applegate. Miss Applegate's over here on my stream, over here on my computer. Mrs. Applegate is. Miss Applegate. I need to reset that anyways and get a different address. Yes, salute, 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 salute. Yes, sirree. Salute to everybody.
Jen, my popcorn's really, really good.
Smoke it if you got it.
I'm not a techie either.
Yeah, Karen ain't no techie either. No. But she can find out a lot of information on people pretty quick. We just gotta know who you're talking to.
I looked online and pulled up my son's whole friggin' criminal record.
Whole criminal record. More than she thought there was. You didn't tell all the truth. No, tell the truth.
Oh, 15 pages.
15 pages. Gotta love it, right, guys? 15 pages of documents. Oh, you got some this morning? Good shit. Pastries. I love some pastries. I love some pastries. Got to have that sweet tooth. I got it too much, and I shouldn't have it being a diabetic. I definitely should not be doing... Most definitely should not be doing that. But, sometimes you have to have the sugar to bring up your sugar. Because mine drops quite a bit of times, and I'll start getting really shaky and sweating real bad. It's like, well, we're done to go check the sugar, and plus we need sugar. You know, diabetics got to have sugar sometimes, and You can't eat it like anybody else. You know, a lot of processed foods have got so much sugar in it. It's crazy. Yes, 50, all 15 pages. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Not too bad. How about yourself there, sheep? Not too bad.
That's all
Welcome
they
into
say.
the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah. What happened?
Every time they're in here, that's all they say.
Mm.
And they tell you thank you for your service as a veteran.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not a veteran. I never served. It looks like he's kind of young, really, with the dog picture like that.
Yeah.
Definitely not old enough. Definitely can tell he's not. You could just by look at his profile picture. He's not even old enough to be in here. He's still wet behind the ears.
Well, you can't lose that sub because I booted him.
Huh?
I booted him, but you can't lose that sub. Because
No.
he was booted.
That's another check. Tink, tink. It's another win for me. Earlier, I ended up getting 4 subscribers on my first stream this morning. So come on, everybody. Come on in here. Double tap on that screen and hit that subscribe button. Come on, guys. Learn something about yourself today. How you can work with your personality, your mental health. Mental health is so hard for a lot of people to accept that the things that they need to accept in their life. And they can't accept it because they're not ready to help themselves. You have to be willing to help yourself before anybody else can help you. And you can sit there and deny all you want that there's nothing wrong with you and you're straight lying right through your front teeth, you know? Everybody has some kind of problems that are going on that causes your freaking mental status to be in a different zone than what it actually should be at. You can sit there and you can sit there and deny that all day long that you don't have a problem. But in the end, when you lay down at nighttime and you're still looking for that next hit or not ready to go to sleep because you're ready for that next beer but you don't have the money for it, and then that makes you do stuff that you just don't want to do. That makes you go out and steal, lie, commit crimes, all kind of crazy shit when it comes to your mental health. And then it goes to your sobriety. It could take you down the wrong road really fast. It could, at one instant, it could change your life instantly. Instantly. You are not good. You are not promised the next day of your life. That's why I always say, take care of yourself. You take care of yourself and you work with that mental health, you will feel more mentally healthy and not feeling like something you're carrying around on your shoulders all the time. You need to let that shit go. Let it get off of your shoulders. And you'll see the difference of once all that weight just lifts up off of you. It's like you're floating. You get this good feeling. That's happiness, you know, guys. You can get it. I mean, you just can't let that mental health win. But it does. That's the biggest problem is when it comes to drinking and drugs. It's because you want to numb that pain. You want to numb that pain, and guess what? No matter how many times you try to numb that pain, next morning, it's still going to be there. It's not going to disappear. It's not going to disappear. It doesn't work that way. That's why I say mental health and your sobriety is not a good combination when it goes to two. Because it'll put you in places to where you wish you weren't. In prison, jails, being in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Not even you go to jail for the rest of your life for something that you didn't even do because you were just in that area, guys. Be very cautious of what you do with your mental health, and especially when it comes to your sobriety. Because when it comes to that mental health, and especially when you're trying to numb them pains with them drugs and that alcohol, just remember, it's still going to be there the next morning when you wake up. It's going to be there. It's going to smack you right in the face and you'll be like, pink it, damn. What the hell? What do I got to do? Yeah, you just got to work with yourself, guys. If you keep on working on yourself, you can be happy. Life is not about being so sad and upset and staring at the ground everywhere you go because you can't look anybody in the eye because you're afraid to. Because that's what happens with your mental health. That's what happens to your mental health. You don't want to look up, you look down constantly because you are ashamed. You are hurting. And that means you do have a mental illness. That's what I mean. Everybody has one. Yeah. And when it takes that drugs and alcohol, it takes you down the wrong road, guys. Prison is not, it's the wrong place to be. If you already have a mental illness, it's going to be 10 times worse now. Because it's very depressing when you get behind them cold ass walls and you hear and the door closes up for the night. That's something you'll hear for the rest of your life. You'll never forget that sound. So never risk your life or your sobriety or your mental health put you in a predicament that you don't want to be in, because it can happen so fast. Click, click, and you're locked up and you're put in somewhere else in some institution in a jail because of your mental illness, and that's not going to help you. There's not a place for people to be in jail. That's what they use the jails for, is mental patients, and that's fucking twisted in this country. You'd want the person to get help. Instead of putting them in jail, put them in the mental hospital. But not throw them in freaking jail and waste tax money because of mental patients that are incarcerated so freaking much anymore. And that's how they use the justice system anymore. That is the freaking psychiatrist. But you're not getting any fucking help when you're locked in behind the walls and you don't get to talk to anybody unless you're spoke upon. You don't just go up and talk. You know, you got to get permission to talk before you do. If not, your ass is going to get locked up and thrown in a fucking pen. It ain't no place to be in jail. I can tell you guys, it is not a fuck place. It's very fucking cold and very depressing. And especially if you like to smell ass and feet all day long and hear somebody fart in your cell and take a shit while you're trying to sleep in your cell, or it's very, very, very straight disgusting. It's not a fun place to be, guys. It put me in my worst times worse whenever I was in that place. I didn't have nobody that called me. I didn't have nobody to come and visit me because where I was at, and I didn't want my kids to come. So I decided that I would work in the kitchen, and that's what I did. I worked in the kitchen for over a year, and they didn't want me to leave, huh?
Read your chat.
Always hold your head up high and be happy. It irritates people. It does.
No, irritates, okay.
Yeah. It's true, though. It does. When you're looking straight up instead of looking down the ground, because that's what I used to do. I was ashamed of myself. I used to do that all the time, is look down at the ground while I was walking. I didn't want to look anybody in the eye because I didn't want to see me hurting. Because you could tell when somebody's hurting. You think you're hiding it when it comes to your mental. You're not hiding it. Your friends, people you work with, they know there's something wrong with you, but they don't want to say anything to you because they're going to be afraid that they're going to lose that friendship with you or that trust because you brought something up to them. How dare you to say something like that? Because they're going to take it very offensively. So that's why it's very sensitive to talk to somebody when it comes to their mental health. They can fly off the handle quicker than hell, and then they say, "Oh, I don't have no problems. I don't have no mental illnesses." You know yourself personally of what you are doing to yourself. You know you're hurting yourself, but you hide it because you don't want nobody to know. And that's going to make you worse in the long run, to where, like I said, institutions, you're going to be put in fucking jail. You're going to be the next drug addict or alcoholic that's going to end up behind bars. And then you get institutionalized, and that's all you know of is institution. It's being locked up at all times because you don't know how to take the world. Because the world has changed so fastly. Every single day this world changes. There's new shit every single day.
Tyler's drunk already?
Yes. Tyler is. I believe it. Oh, yeah, he's falling asleep already. Yeah, he's definitely...
Someone just told him, I'll donate to you if you dive in the pallet of beer cans you have in your room.
Yeah. His sister put him on fucking Front Street on that shit. Oh, yeah, she came in and whooped on her brother's ass right on his live. I was like, oh, fuck.
He lost his.
I was watching this shit. It was funny.
He's no longer monetized.
No, he wasn't even monetized the next day. I knew he wouldn't, when he did all that work for no apparent reason, He did it for no reason because all they do is make him look like an ass clown. And they say the most craziest things to him. And just because they buy him beer and buy him food, he feels it's okay that they treat him this way. That's degrading yourself. You definitely have a mental illness if you're allowing this to happen. And you feel okay with it. And you get online all the time and you ask and you're like, well, I'm not going to do this and that. And then he done a couple of beers, he gets into them, and then all of a sudden they're going to start offering him food and cat food and everything else. They mess with him big time. They tell him, oh, we're sending a DoorDash.
They didn't say hi, Tyler. They said hi, Trailer.
Trailer, yeah. So they do that all the time to him, and it really pisses me off. That how can you go into somebody's stream and you allow these people to talk to you that way on your own stream? No, That's not what my stream is for. And it's sad that they pay him to drink and get drunk. I don't understand, but they do it.
M stands for monkeys in there.
Oh, M stands for monkey. Yeah, them guys are very disrespectful to him in that stream. I don't like watching it. Because that's right there.
Someone
with this,
said,
the problems he's having.
Smokey.
Huh?
Someone said his cat died.
No. The cat did not die. They keep on saying that. They keep on asking about Smokey. Where's Smokey? Oh, and the other cat. They keep on messing with him. They're trying to say that.
They're saying Tyler strangled him.
No, he didn't. Babe, this is stuff that they say all the time on his stream, and he ignores it. He don't even pay.
Wayne saying it.
Yeah, Wayne is the most disrespectful one
and
on there. And M stands for monkey is just disrespectful. And one of the people, when he gets some phone calls and had people talking to him, he's like, bro, why are you letting these people do this to you like this? You are making yourself look like somebody that's not even, that somebody's definitely hurting. And they don't care. They only get it to do it just for the attention. But he gets so drunk and I don't know. He's 25. Yeah, he's 25. Yeah. So many young people these days are falling to mental illnesses and can't get themselves out of it. They're stuck. They don't know which way to go. But guys, all you got to do is reach out to one of your friends if you feel comfortable talking to them, a family member, that you know that they're going to hold your word to secrecy, because you know a lot of people, that's how they want it when it comes to their mental illnesses, because they want to hide it. They don't want nobody to know that they have it. But although inside you are so broken and hurt already that everybody already knows that you have a problem, and you could sit there and deny it all you want, but people
Just
could
a
see.
heads up, he's on an unmodding spree.
Oh, he's on an unmodding spree again. So I lost my mod again because I just got it back this morning on his stream, because I'm a mod on his stream. Yeah. So come on in, everybody. I'm about to be out of here in like 11 minutes, yo. I got 11 minutes, and we'll be done for the night, and I'll be back on tomorrow morning for another hour or so. But until I can see that I get more people that come in here, I'm not punishing anybody. I'm going to be in here every day. But I'm sorry if anybody doesn't like the fact that I'm doing subs and subs only. It's the only way the haters can't come on this platform. And if they do come on the platform, they're waiting for them subs to kick in, so that they can lose that. Yeah.
There's 4 so far. He's unmodded.
4 unmodded. 4.
Definitely not Wayne's unmodded. Worth.
Garth.
Worth.
Oh, okay.
W-A-R-T-H.
Yeah.
Is unmodded.
I'm Buzz. Good shit.
M stands for monkey is unmodded.
Okay.
And then there was a hot pepper is unmodded.
Oh, hot pepper. I was already unmodded again. Yeah, I knew that's a newer one. That's why. This guy here, I love watching him.
It's because they're all saying rest in peace. Everyone that says rest in peace, Smokey's getting unmodded.
See, they mess with the kids so bad. That's something I could not do on my stream. That had that kind of attention on you And you know, Bender, if anybody knows who Bender is, he's going to start, he puts people on Front Street on their behavior, especially when it comes to e-begging and all that other stuff. Even though he may not be, but I've already seen him in one of them videos already, so it's already happened.
It says he's killed Smokey 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. And
Yep.
he killed Oscar. He can't deal with it, so he's sitting in silence. The guilt is crushing him.
Yeah, Oscar, they're saying Oscar took over Smokey because he killed Smokey, so Oscar's his new cat. And they always ask him, feed Oscar, and he always shows the same cat, Smokey, and no other cat. But he's very mean to that cat. He yells at it like it's a dog or something. Like, what is wrong with you, my friend? Why you be yelling at an animal like that? That's always a good thing to be buzzed, you know? Especially when you ain't had it for a while. Uh-huh. Yep, yep.
Manus Man is no longer mod either.
No. He's taking everybody's mod away again tonight. Well, I was accused of smoking some kind of crack, but I'm about ready to smoke is some green crack, marijuana. Green crack. At least I know I can take a hit of this. This ain't gonna make me run around looking for the next hit, or who I could rob, who I could steal, who can I take from. I have no thoughts that way. I know that for sure, especially when it comes to marijuana. Jesus Christ.
Tyler just admitted that the cat is gone.
What, Smokey? Well, Smokey was outside.
He just admitted that Smokey's gone.
Tyler did. What did he do? Give the cat away?
I guess somebody called and got a cleaning service to come in and clean Tyler's trailer. And they said they couldn't do it because it's a biohazard.
Oh, yeah? I don't care for him. Oh, yeah.
Karen, leave me alone.
She bothering you already?
Go get your boyfriend
Yeah,
done
wow.
early.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to his pussycat, but something happened to his cat. I know I seen it yesterday, but I didn't see anything about it this morning. About his cat. Smokey. Tyler says, yeah, he does that shit all the time, but everybody always fucks with him, and I don't think anybody paid for services to go clean his house and then save his pie. Those are people that are just always making him look bad, and he allows them to do that to him. You know, he allows this shit to happen to him, and so sad to see that you took that kind of people beating you down because they pay you to drink and then they treat you like shit. It's like, what kind of stream is this? Well, I wouldn't even want to be having any kind of stream like this to make myself even look any kind of a person like that. He's not making himself look any good on the line. It's sad to see, but it happens on a lot of streams. A lot of stuff is crazy on a lot of streams. You watch him drinking, you see him smoking. I've seen people snorting shit online, and I'm just like, what the and you can get away with that on here? Yeah. Snorting coke online. I've seen it in a couple of lives. Yeah, it's sad to watch, yeah. But I always go in there and I try to protect him, and I'll say things to protect him. But he'll he'll say, yes, love yourself. I understand. But, and then he goes right back to reacting to them because he's hoping he can get that next beer or that next DoorDash of food.
He's already drunk and has a beer in his hand.
Oh, he's ended up about ready to go to sleep here pretty shortly. It's what? He's an hour behind. So it's 5:05 his time, Arizona. It's 5:05 his time. So he's only an hour behind. Arizona's, an hour behind us.
Arizona would be probably within its dead 2 hours.
That's not, no, because It's
Hold on.
it's only an
What
hour.
time is it in Arizona right now?
It's only over in Texas. It's 5:05 too.
Nah, it's 4:06 or 3:06
2 hours
in
behind.
Arizona.
Okay.
3 hours.
Well, then he didn't know how to tell time.
It's only 3:06 in Arizona right now.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Arizona. Yeah. Okay. That's what you just. Okay. Yeah. And so, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! Great walls of fire.
I thought Arizona would have been the same time zone as Jen.
Same 3 hours behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, happy, joy, happy. Happy.
Because for my godmother, it's only 3:06.
Oh, 3:06.
And
Yeah.
she's in Arizona.
All right, oh, it's that Target, huh?
Yeah.
Have you heard anything from her?
No.
You know, you haven't got any kind of.
She was up here a couple months ago for my brother's retirement.
Oh, for his retirement party. That was nice. He was there for a long
He
time.
completely retired and left the place to his son, but he still goes in every day and does the accounting.
Keeps him busy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be about to be out of here in a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. I know, time goes by so fast when you're having a good time, right? Time flies by. But when you're sitting around just watching TV, time goes by so slow.
I got 2 hours.
Huh?
I got 2 hours left.
For what?
Big brother.
Oh my. Big bladder.
Jen, if I don't answer you from the hours of 8 to 9:30, Big brother's on.
Yeah, she watches Big Bladder. Did you ever watch that Big Bladder? Big Brother. Ugh. Survivor. Ugh.
I watched Survivor last night.
Mountain Time doesn't Pacific. It's daylight saving times. Okay. At daylight saving time. No. Okay. The mountain is calling. It's Pacific time. Yeah. Yeah, Pacific time, because the sailor that I watch, he's always in the Pacific time zone too, with his sailboat. No current problem. I got work to get done. Yeah, make sure you get your place all set up nicely for yourself so you can have your good old dinner time. Get that stuff done so you can get out of the sun, whatever. Hopefully you get a spot that's nice. There's some shade for you anyways. That'd be nice. Yepers. Deppers. Yep. I have a ton of food to put away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good shit. It's always a plus. That's a blessing when you get stuff like that. It's definitely a blessing, for sure. Definitely a blessing. My people got me a ton of food. That's awesome now. That's really good. That's awesome. But all right, everybody, thank you for coming in and supporting the stream. I do love each and every one of you guys. I do thank you for coming in. I hope everybody has the rest of their night or evening, blessed one. Go out there and have a great time and venture. Go somewhere different and venture. Go find something new and enjoyment and have some fun doing it.
Okay.
But all right, everybody, love each and every one of you guys. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Never use his name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. All right, y'all. I hope everybody has a good one and for the rest of the night. And remember, peace out, y'all. Love you guys. Later. Later.